Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And if you look at the box, we have a pretty familiar box, all black with the gold Jumpman in the middle. And this may fool you because the pair in here usually comes in a little bit larger and triple colored box in red, black, and that cardboard color. It's an Air Jordan 12 Low, and it doesn't say right on there, but this is a golf pair that is white, black, metallic gold, and the colorway's actual name, Taxi, right there. The retail tag is missing, I believe, because the price inflation is going on and the fluctuation of different prices. I think Nike printed the tags before prices raised, or they had to raise their prices. So the labels have been wrong. I've actually gotten pairs that were actually wrong right here with the price printed on. So just a little note there why they're missing on some boxes. And inside the box, you do get a Nike golf tag with the footwear warranty and all that stuff, and plain paper. And this pair of Jordan 12 Low Golfs came out, I believe, on March 9th of this year, 2022. And the retail, I think, was $220. It was pretty expensive for this pair. And let's get into it. So this is what we are looking at today. So if you know Jordans at all, the Taxi is a pretty popular colorway. It's one of the OG model colorways that came out in 1997 on the Jordan 12 High, the normal cut of the shoe before they made the low. The last time they retroed the Taxi High, I believe, was 2018 and 13 before that. And I think the last time the low came out was 2011. I don't know why. I know there was a CDP one of the Taxi, but I think that was in between those years. But I believe the last time they did the low was 2011. This pair particularly, though, as you can see kind of by my hand down here, we have spikes at the bottom. So this is an on-course shoe only, and it is not a hybrid kind of golf shoe like we've seen some of the Jordan line and the Nike Air Max Golf. They have a hybrid where you can wear them on and off the course. These are for just on the course play. Predominantly an entire leather sneaker going across the upper. We have white tumbled leather, which actually is a pretty decent leather material. Once again, the retail was kind of high, so I should expect pretty good leather on here for $220. But it could be better. I'd give it like a 7. And the leather down here is more of like a pebbled hard. It's really stiff. Don't expect this to feel great to the touch. This, if you're talking about quality in terms of flex and touch, I'd give it a 5. But the leather, what it's built for here, I believe, is to just kind of give a little bit of style, but also protect the upper. This piece right here with Jumpman on it is a rubber shank piece that connects down to the foam part of the midsole. This is a foam material underneath this kind of pebbled pattern that matches the leather. That's what cuts all the way to the toe. Just in case you aren't familiar or you've never owned Jordan 12s, this is very similar to a Jordan 12 basketball shoe. It's not changed much besides the outsole, which is the golf. You have a gold eyelet with the Jumpman on top. I'm glad that focused on that. And you get one pair of laces, which is the white rope lace you see here with that just normal braided white rope lace. And there is the big kind of key difference of the sneaker, which is this Jordan outsole made for golf. And I will bring up the tread pattern close, and you can see this high piano gloss black hard material. There is some grip on here if you remove the spikes. But once again, guys, I don't recommend buying these if you're going to wear them off the course. They're not really meant for that. It will eventually probably ruin this shoe and probably won't have much traction if it starts to rain or in slippery weather. So if you're going to buy these, use them for on the course. Have nice footwear for that. Other than that, I'd recommend finding a hybrid shoe if you really want to wear them on the street. There's a look at the spikes right there, which are maintenanceable, I believe, and removable and replaceable. At least they should be. I'm pretty sure they are. I don't know much about golf in terms of the sport and how to change spikes and cleats and stuff like that, so I don't want to go messing with that in the video. I'm sorry if you were expecting that. There is a little bit of a middle colored piece right here. It's kind of like a shank plastic that's underneath, obviously in that kind of goldish yellow or kind of like a taxi color. And there is the upper part of the forefoot, and there's your red Jumpman on top. And there's the medial side, same pattern, just without the Jumpman here. You still have the rubber shank piece, a little bit of that hard leather, and the foam right here. Around back, you have Golf for the love of 18. Red 23 underneath. You have the Taxi colored and red Jumpman tag up here on the heel loop area. And if you're not familiar with this, right back here on the 12, I believe it usually just says inspired by the greatest player ever instead of Golf for the love of 18. That would be 18 holes, obviously, in the golf course. There is the 2-3 going up the tongue, or down the tongue, which is for Jordan's number, obviously, 23. Black Jumpman stitched in on the white tumbled leather tongue, which goes all the way down, so the whole tongue is fully leather. You have a black lining with a black insole and a white Jumpman that says golf underneath. So overall, I want to hear what you guys think about these. Once again, it is so awesome to see Jordan Brand doing actual Jordan retros for the golf course. This was never around when I was growing up as a kid. When I was a teenager, they didn't have golf shoes like this. Golf was like Happy Gilmore. If you've seen the movie Happy Gilmore, that's kind of like golf was. It was boring. It was dull. There wasn't a lot of style. There wasn't a lot of fashion. And it just started to break out, and things now are just becoming ridiculous. There's so many different sneakers now you can wear on the course, made for the sport. There is clothing now that's really, really flashy and more bright, vivid colors. I just really like how golf has come from more of a khaki polo tie sweater around your neck, almost like you're going yachting type dress, to stylish and guys being able to wear what they want, and it not being so formal, but still saying professional with style. If you can kind of understand what I'm saying there. Otherwise, I'm going to leave the video there. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this Jordan 12 down in the comments. I'll try to answer back to everybody, get some conversation going. I thank everybody for the support. Stick around. I do have more good stuff coming shortly, and I hope everyone has a good day. All right?